Enjoy the next video. As usual. Okay, I'm recording now.
Okay.
So we're gonna see some more verbs. So you remember we sing ing to. Okay, there are some verbs you can use the two of them. So you can use ing or to, but they have different meaning. Okay, they are not the same. For example, try to do and try doing. They are not the same in English. Let me show you. For example, if I say this, I was very tired and tried to keep my eyes open. So, intenté mantener el ojo abierto. I tried to keep my eyes open, yeah? But, however, if I say this, try pressing the green button. Prueba. Prueba presionando el botón verde. Yeah? Or, for example, try one. Prueba uno. Yeah? Try one. Yeah? So let me show you another example.
Okay.
So you can see this. So the difference is important actually. I tried to move the table, but it was too heavy. So, intenté mover la mesa, pero era demasiado pesado. But here, I didn't like the way the furniture was arranged. So I tried moving the table to the other side of the room. Why did it look right? So I moved it back again. So, no me gustaba la forma que los muebles estaban puestos, así que probé moviendo la mesa a otro lado de la habitación. No me gustaba como estaba, como parecía, ¿no? Entonces lo puse de vuelta en su sitio. So I tried moving. Probé moviendo. Okay, another one. Need to do and need doing. They are not the same. They are similar but not the same. For example, he needs to work harder if he wants to make progress. Le hace falta trabajar más fuerte, no, más duro, literalmente. Más si quiere tener progreso. But my phone needs charging. A mi móvil hace falta cargar. ¿Sí? Es como si dijera esto. It needs to be charged. So notice the difference here. I need to charge my phone, but my phone needs charging. Okay?
Okay.
This one I think is easy. Okay. Next one. Help. So yes, help has two different meanings. So ayudar, that's one meaning. So you can say help to do or help do. Ayudar a hacer. Everybody help to clean up after the party. Or everybody help clean up after the party. Yeah? But you could also say this. I can't help doing. No puedo evitar hacer. For example, I can't help feeling sorry for him. No puedo evitar sentir pena por él. Another one. She tried to be serious, but she couldn't help laughing. Intentó estar seria, pero no pudo evitar reírse. I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. I can't help it. No puedo evitarlo. I can't help it. Yeah? Alright. Okay, we'll do just one. Okay, so you imagine you have a house, and the house is old. It has a lot of problems. So you have to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, as you can see. For example, picture number one, you have a dirty room. So you would say, this room isn't very nice. It needs painting. It needs painting. Hace falta que lo pinten. Yeah? It needs painting. Okay, the grass is very long. What would you say here?
It needs cutting.
It needs cutting. Exactly. It needs cutting. It needs cutting. Number three.
The windows are dirty. They need cleans.
They need cleaning.
Cleaning.
They need cleaning. Number 4.
The screws are loose. Screws.
Screw, yeah. Let me show you.
Los tornillos. Necesita.
Exactly.
Okay. Screwdriver.
Exactly. So a screwdriver.
Detonation.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
There is also an expression in English. So if someone is crazy, you can say you have a screw loose. Tiene un tornillo suelto, flojo. ¿No? You have a screw loose. Okay, means like you're crazy. Yeah. Very, very common expression. So the screws are loose.
They need to screw.
No,
to
tightening. They need tightening. You understand? Tighten? Yeah? Apretar.
Tighten.
So they need tightening. Si algo está apretado, you could say tight. It's tight.
Okay.
Yeah? So tight is the adjective, tighten is the verb.
Okay. 5. The bin que es cesto vacío. The bin is full. It needs to empty.
No. Si dice it needs to empty, es que sería hace falta que vacíe, pero el cubo no puede hacer nada.
Yeah, it needs empty.
Emptying, yes. It needs emptying. Exactly. So it needs emptying is like say it's like this. Someone needs to empty it. Empty it. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Alright. So, we spend too much time sitting down. We need to get more exercise. Number 2.
These clothes are dirty. They need to wash.
Ellos necesitan lavar la ropa.
Washing, lavando.
Yes.
Washing, lavando.
They all need washing. Sí. Es como si le hace falta que lo laven a alguien. They all need washing.
Bien, okay.
3.
My grandmother isn't able to look after herself anymore. She needs to look after.
¿Ella necesita cuidar de otra persona o necesita que la cuiden a ella?
Que la cuiden, sería looking
exactly. After. That's the difference, okay? She needs looking after means someone needs to look after her. Yeah? 4.
Well, I can't make a decision right now. I need, acá sería, to think about it.
Exactly. I need to think about it. Necesito pensar. I need to think about it. 5.
Your hair is getting very long. It will need cutting some.
Cutting. No cutting.
So
we say hair. Hair. 6.
I need a change. I need going away for a while. Or to go.
To go. Because it's you who do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to go away for a while. Necesito irme de vacaciones un rato.
That shirt looks fine.
Shirt.
Shirt looks fine. You don't need iron it.
Okay, you don't need to iron. Okay, remember the R is silent, so we say iron.
Iron it.
So you don't need to iron it. Sure. 8.
That shirt looks fine. It doesn't need ironing.
Yeah? Ironing.
Falderita.
It doesn't need ironing. Yeah?
Ironing.
Iron. Imagine there is no R. La R es
Yeah.
muda, ¿vale? Ironing.
Ironing.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do typical expressions we use to check, clarify, or actively. Okay. So sometimes you're talking to someone and you don't understand. Yeah, you need the person to repeat something. So there are several ways. Typical way. Sorry? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I missed that. What do you say? So I missed that. No, lo perdí. I missed that. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say that again, please? Okay, can you repeat those, please?
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I missed that. What did you say? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say that again?
Okay, important. If you say this, what? That sounds rude, okay? Remember, that's rude. It's not polite. Especially if you say, what? It's like, eh? Sounds like someone is saying something stupid, yeah? So don't say what? No, it's not nice. It's much better to say, sorry, excuse me?
Okay,
What was that? Will you say that again? Okay, so another way to say repeat that again, you could say this. I'm sorry, could you go over that again? Could you explain again? Basically, that's what it means. Could you explain that again? Could you go over that again? Can you read this, please?
I'm sorry, could you go over that again?
Okay. Sometimes you need to check if you understand. So you could say, are you saying blah 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 blah? Yeah. Or do you mean blah 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 blah? So in other words, blah 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 blah. Is that right? Can you read this, please?
Are you saying?
Saying.
Blah, blah?
Saying.
Do you mean? So, in other words, is that right?
Yes. Okay, sometimes you don't understand, so you have to say, sorry, I don't follow you. I don't follow you. Or I'm not with you. I don't follow you. It's basically the same. I don't quite see what you mean. No entiendo lo que I don't quite see what you mean. No, I don't really understand. Yeah, that's what it means. Can I read this?
Sorry, I don't follow you. Sorry, I'm not with you. Sorry, I'm not with you. Así.
Yeah, I'm not with you. I don't follow you. It's the same.
Okay. Sorry, I don't quite see what you mean.
Okay, sometimes you want to check something or you have doubts. So you could say something like, maybe I've got it wrong. I thought you said blah 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 blah. Yeah? So I've got it wrong. Te entendido, yeah? Maybe I've got it wrong.
¿Cómo que sería eso? Maybe I got it wrong.
Quizás te he entendido mal. Pensé que dijiste, I thought you said blah 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 blah. Or for example, another one. Isn't it? No es blah 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 blah. O no quieres decir, don't you mean blah 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 blah. O shouldn't that be? No debería ser. No. Yeah. Okay. Easy, yeah. Very very useful, by the way.
Shouldn't that be? Sería como.
No debería ser. Shouldn't that be?
Do you mean?
Don't you mean? No quieres decir.
Okay.
So you can use this maybe if you think it's different, yeah. A lo mejor la persona te dice un precio, pero tú piensas que es otro precio. I don't know. Yeah. Make your own meaning clear. Okay, sometimes you want to make a point. You want to to make your meaning clear. So you could say, I mean, quiero decir, es decir, what I mean is, lo que quiero decir es, in other words, en otras palabras, what I'm trying to say is, lo que estoy intentando decir es, yeah, alright, easy, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes there is a breakdown in communication, so you could say something like, perhaps I didn't make myself clear. Let me put it another way. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, let me translate it to Spanish. Tal vez no me haya
quedado claro.
No haya quedado claro lo que quiero decir. Déjame que lo ponga de otras maneras. Let me put it another way.
Tal vez no me haya quedado claro.
No, tal vez no me haya hecho claro, literalmente. No me he expresado bien.
Déjame decirlo de otra manera,
Déjame que te lo ponga de otra forma. You could also say something like this. Let me make myself clear. Déjame que me explique claramente. Let me make myself clear. Okay. Or maybe you make a mistake, so you say, my mistake. I should have said. Debería haber dicho. I should have said. Can you repeat this?
Yeah. My mistake. I should have said.
Should have.
Acá es la que se junta como. Okay. Should have said.
I should have said. Or for example, I think there is a misunderstanding here. What I meant was. Yeah. Creo que hay malentendido.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah, malentendido. Lo que quería decir era, what I meant was, yeah. Okay, very, very useful in all of this. Let me see. Right. Okay, sometimes you want to have more detailed information. So, typical way to express this. Can you say a bit more about that? ¿Puedes contar un poco más de eso? Can you be a little more specific? Can you be a little bit more specific? So sometimes you want to know the money, the price. Can you put a figure on that? Dame un precio.
Figure on that? Precio.
Figure es como número. Okay? Can you put a figure on that? So figure is like number in English.
Okay.
Sí. Okay. What kind of time scale are we talking about? Okay, time scale is like tiempo para hacer algo, yeah? What kind of time scale are we talking about? ¿De qué tipo de tiempo disponible estamos hablando? Okay. Okay, sometimes you don't understand expression. So you, for example, what do you mean by quite expensive? ¿Qué quiere decir con bastante caro? ¿Qué dinero estamos hablando? What do you mean by quite expensive? Or what do you mean by blah 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 blah? Okay, you say very profitable. What exactly do you mean by that? Yeah? What exactly do you mean by that? Dime, bueno, en este caso, dame el dinero, el precio. ¿Qué te refieres con que va a ser rentable? Alright. Okay, sometimes when you're listening, you want to say that you understand. So you could say something like, right, oh, right. Yes, yeah. Typical one, yeah? Or you agree. Exactamente. Absolutely. Sin ninguna duda. Absolutamente. ¿eh? Absolutely. Of course. Por supuesto. Of course. Yes, you're right. Tienes razón. Yes, you're right. Typical. Very, very typical. All this. Vale. A veces decimos como preguntita para decir, ¿verdad? Sí. So, you could use something like, did you? Are they? Was it? Very, very typical.
¿Y did you qué significaría?
Es todo lo mismo. ¿Sí? ¿Verdad? ¿Dijiste?
Para
Sí.
cualquier tema.
Por ejemplo, si alguien te dice, I went to, I don't know, I went to Madrid. Did you? Oh, great. Yeah, something like that.
Are in present or was in past.
Exactly. So
why?
basically, in English, you echo. Echo es como que repites. Echo. So te dice una frase en pasado y tú repites did you. O si en presente, pues en presente, etcétera, etcétera. So basically, you have to repeat the auxiliary. So you repeat. In English, it's very typical. You repeat the auxiliary. For example, I'm tired. Are you? Oh, me too. Yeah. Yeah.
¿Cómo? Decís I'm tired y.
Are you? ¿Sí?
Are you?
Are you?
Okay.
So basically, you echo. Echo es como tú haces un eco. Pero tú repites el verbo auxiliar. Como, sí. En español diría sí, ¿verdad? Okay. In English, you can also echo the keyword. So, for example, someone is talking about money. 8,000 euros? That's a lot of money. All over the world, they are obviously very successful. Next Friday? That doesn't give you much time. Okay, sometimes you want to show interest. So you can say, really? Or, that's interesting. That's interesting. Or, how interesting. Ok, cuidado porque muchas veces podemos ser irónicos. Entonces puede decir, oh, how interesting. But you're being ironic, okay? You mean the opposite. Or, you're surprised. Really? Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Or, you're kidding. Te está de cachondeo, ¿no?
I saw that amazing a lot of time.
Amazing is very common in English. Amazing es como increíble, wow. O como dicen en Colombia, chévere, ¿no?
I now amazing. I read in a lot of WhatsApp or.
Yeah, it's very, very, very common. Amazing, wonderful, great, awesome, all the same.
Wow, también, wow y amazing.
Sí, lo mismo. Wow es como wow. Increíble, ¿ya? O, por ejemplo, fantastic, wonderful, great, well done, bien hecho. That's great news. Bueno, excelente noticia. Okay, sometimes you want, you want to react to bad news. Sí. Oh dear. Es como, vaya por Dios. Como, no es bueno, ¿no? Lo que pasa. Oh, that's a pity. Qué pena. O that's a shame. Es lo mismo, ¿no? That's a shame. Bad news. Mala noticia. That's bad news.
Pity, qué pena sería.
Sí, qué pena. O oh dear, como vaya. Qué mala suerte, ¿no? Oh dear. We use this one a lot. This one is very, very British. Típico británico. Oh dear.
Okay.
So for example, I don't know, you have a bad day. Oh dear, I'm sorry, very tired.
Y yo te diría, that's a pity. ¿No?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, sometimes you want to show sympathy. But sympathy no es simpatía, es empatía. Como que tú entiendes lo que siente la otra persona. So, I'm sorry to hear that. Siento escuchar eso. Lo siento por ti. Oh, that's awful. Awful es como horrible, bad, very bad. That's awful. Never mind. Como never mind means no te preocupes. These things happen. Estas cosas pasan, ¿no? These things happen. Oh, okay. This is all typical. Amazing. Correct. Excellent. Fantastic. Fine. Good. Great. Interesting. Really? Right. True. Yeah. Very, very, very common. All this. Okay, let's start with this. So starting a conversation. So sometimes you want to start a meeting. So you can start with a short expression like right. Right es como vale, muy bien. O so. So es como una coletilla que se usa mucho. So,
Okay.
so significa así que, bueno, pues. Un montón de cosas, ¿no? Ok. Right then. Well, welcome. Bueno. Let's get started. Empecemos. Let's get started.
Start it in past.
Started. Yes. Let's get started.
Why?
Empecemos.
Why? If you are talking in present.
No, porque con get. Con get se pone el adjetivo, ¿vale? Let's get started.
Okay.
It's expression, okay? This one very, very useful.
If you have some social conversion first, then you can say, oh yeah.
Okay. So sometimes you're talking to someone and you are using small talk. You understand small talk?
Serían
como conversación banal, que no es muy importante. Hablando de cosas que no tengan que ver con la empresa, ¿no? Por ejemplo, how's your family? Small talk.
Yeah. Romper el hielo o esto que están así.
Yeah. So sometimes you want to be serious. You want to talk about business. So this is an expression. Okay, let's get down to business.
Vamos a negocio.
Vamos a hablar de negocio. Vale, vamos a hablar de negocio. ¿Vale? So, small talk significa esto. Social conversation. Conversaciones sociales sobre la vida, la familia, ¿no?
Okay.
Entonces, normalmente, cuando va con un cliente empieza a hablar de estas cosas, ¿no? Y después quiere hablar de los serios. Puede decir, ok, vamos a hablar de los serios. Vamos a hablar de negocio. Let's get down to business. Okay. So, sometimes you want to talk about the subject. ¿Por qué están en el meeting, no? So, we're here to decide, blah, 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 blah. Or the purpose of this meeting is, el propósito, ¿no? O el objetivo. The aim of this meeting is, or the reason we're here today is, el motivo por qué estamos aquí es. Okay, easy.
Sorry, can I read again? So we are here to decide the purpose aim of this meeting.
No, aim como objetivo, objective, yeah? Aim
of this meeting is, okay, the reason we are here today is, okay.
Okay, so expression to give your opinion.
Can you see the PDF?
Yes, creo que esto te lo mandé ya.
Esto me lo enviaste. Sí, el lunes, ¿no? El lunes creo.
Sí.
O el okay, sí.
Okay, so expression to give your opinion. There are many ways. Typical one, I think, creo, I think, or I feel. It's exactly the same. Or I'd say that. Yeah, you give your opinion. Some more longer phrases. Basically the same. From my point of view. Desde mi punto de vista. Blah, blah, blah. From my point of view. The way I see it. Como yo lo veo. The way I see it. As far as I'm concerned. Por lo que a mí respecta. As far as I'm concerned. Can you read those, please?
Yes, for my point of view, the way I see it, as far as I'm concerned.
Perfect.
Como el último sería como yo.
Por lo que a mí respecta. En mi opinión. Básicamente lo mismo.
De manera formal, ¿no? No
exactamente. Era de estas expresiones la más formal. As far as I'm concerned.
Pero cuando vos ponés, si vos utilizás esto, ¿no suena como rivalizar? Como decir,
dando tu opinión. Tu opinión personal.
It's like to say, in my opinion. No.
Yeah, more or less. But this is more formal. A little bit more formal. As far as I'm concerned. Por lo que me respecta. Lo que concierne a mí.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes you want to say something is very obvious. So you say obviously. Obviously. Por supuesto, ¿no? Desde luego. Of course. Exactly the same. Clearly. Clearly. Obviamente, ¿no? Claramente, yeah? Literally. Sometimes you want to say something surprising but true.
Excuse me. Obviously is the more formal because
Yes.
of course it's
Yeah.
more collective.
Yeah, you can use either one. Obviously, it's very formal, maybe. Yeah? But you use all of them all the time.
And of course.
Desde luego, por supuesto.
Sí, pero es coloquial, es más.
Lo puedo usar en todos los sitios. Muy común. Todos estos son muy comunes. Puedo usar cualquiera. Of course. Okay, another one. Certainly. 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 Yeah, certainly. Por supuesto, desde luego. Certainly. All this very, very common. Okay. Actually. Importante, no significa actualmente. Significa de hecho, en realidad, de verdad. In fact. Exactly the same. As a matter of fact. De hecho. Este es el más formal de todo. As a matter of fact. Yeah? Can you repeat those, please?
Actually. In fact. As a matter of fact.
Okay. You are not sure. You are uncertain. Apparently, parece ser. Yeah? It seems that. Exactly the same. Parece que. It seems that. They say that. Se dice que. Yeah? They say that. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. You want to be honest? So you could say. To be honest. Para ser sincero. Frankly. To tell the truth. So let me give you one. So frankly. Okay, do you know the film Gone with the Wind? Lo que viento se llevó. Vale.
Soy. Completely.
So la última frase de la película es frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. So this is an expression. I don't give a damn. Me importa un carajo.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. Me importa un carajo.
I don't give a damn.
So, honestamente, querida, me importa un pimiento. I don't give a damn. Es como decir, I don't care. Exacto. Bastante mal educado, pero...
Sí.
Sí, claro, que te dice, me importa un carajo.
No, you don't care.
I don't care, yeah, exactly the same.
Pero es mal educado.
Esto es más mal educado, así como...
Ah, ¿sí?
Sí.
I don't care es más mal educado.
No, I don't give a damn.
Está bien, está bien. Es cuando ya...
Sí, no sé si ese va, la deja
no usarlo en el trabajo. Ok.
Sí, no lo use. No sé que te dé todo igual ya. Entonces, I don't give a damn. Ok. To tell the truth. Para decir la verdad. To tell the truth. Ok. Important. The word point is not punto, okay? It means argumento, punto de vista, cuestión, yeah? So, basically, the point is, the main thing is, okay, can you read those, please?
Basically, the point is, the main thing is significaría como decir que
lo principal es, lo importante es, o la cuestión es. Okay, there is another expression with point there are many expressions. Okay, another one. That's not the point. Esa no es la cuestión. Eso no es lo importante. That's not the point.
That's not the point. Okay.
Oh, good point. Oh, good point. Good point. Significa buen argumento. Good point. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. More phrases. Unfortunately, por desgracia. Yeah? Unfortunately. Can you repeat that, please?
Unfortunately.
Luckily, con suerte.
Luckily.
I'm pleased to say that. Estoy encantado de decir que. I'm pleased to say that. Yeah? Hopefully. Con suerte, con esperanza, ¿no? Hopefully. Presumably. So, sí, como me imagino. Presumably. Between you and me. Entre tú y yo. Between you and me. Easy, yeah? Okay, sometimes you want to agree or you want to disagree. Okay, so we're going to talk about expression of agreement. So you want to agree, you want to say, I understand what you see, and my opinion is the same as yours. So you can say, right, or that's right, true, that's true, absolutely. Eso significa, sí, estoy de acuerdo contigo. Exactly, definitely. Yes, good point. Estoy de acuerdo. Buen argumento. Good idea. Yes, I agree. Can I read those, please?
Yes, right. That's right. True.
True.
True. That's true. Absolutely. Exactly. Definitely.
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 Definitely. Sí, esta de aquí es muda. Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Sí, definitivamente. Sí.
Definitely. Yes, good point. Yes, good idea. Yes, I agree.
Vale, importante. Dice I agree. ¿Vale? No I am agree. Okay.
Okay, I agree.
Okay. Sometimes you disagree. No estás de acuerdo. But, pero, however, sin embargo, then again. Okay. That's true, but yes, you have a point. Tienes algo de razón, pero yeah, you have a point, but I can see what you're saying. Entiendo lo que quieres decir, pero I can see what you're saying, but actually es una buena palabra. Porque cuando alguien dice algo que no es correcto 100%, puedes decir actually.
¿Cómo?
Sí, actually, you can use this to correct. So imagine, for example, Danny, are you from Uruguay? You could say, actually, I'm not from Uruguay, I'm from Argentina. Yeah? For example. De hecho, en realidad. Yeah? Or for example, imagine you're talking to a person, are you from England? And the person is from Edinburgh. So this person might say something like, actually I'm Scottish, I'm not English, I'm Scottish. Para corregir. ¿No?
Actually,
de hecho,
means actually,
en realidad.
En realidad. Is it always is en realidad o
sí, de hecho, en realidad. Sí, okay. Lo puedo usar para corregir una información, por ejemplo. Okay. Sometimes you disagree in a very big way. Like, you can say, really? ¿En serio? Really?
¿Estás seguro?
¿De verdad? O, do you think so? ¿Tú crees que sí? Do you think so? O, are you sure? ¿Estás seguro? Are you sure?
Yeah, okay.
Or you want to challenge So, for example, what would happen if? ¿Pero qué pasaría si? But what would happen if? Blah blah blah.
Challenging was challenging.
Desafío.
Ah.
Desafío. Entonces que desafía un poco. O another one. Have you thought about the risk involved? ¿Has pensado en el riesgo involucrado? Have you thought about blah blah blah? ¿Has pensado en? Have you thought about? Yeah. Very very useful. Another one. I'm not sure about that. No estoy seguro. I'm not sure about that. That's not really how I see it. No estoy de acuerdo al 100%. No lo veo así del todo. I'm not really sure. Or I'm not really. That's not really how I see it. Yeah. I'm not really sure about that. It's the same. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you want to end the conversation. So, for example, when you end the conversation, you could have a meeting, for example. So you say, okay, so, okay, I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Then. Okay, anyway, very, very common. Anyway, lo puedo usar para hablar de otro tema. Anyway. O incluso hay otro. By the way. By the way, por cierto. By the way. We use this one a lot. By the way. So, right. So, anyway. You can use this to change the topic. So, you're talking about something and you want to change the topic. What about? Very, very useful. ¿Qué tal si? For example. Alright, we finished for today. Anyway, what about we go to have a coffee? Yeah? For example. Well, I don't know. Or what about going to the beach? Yeah. Or sometimes you want to talk about something different. So you can use this. Shall we move on to discuss? Pasamos a hablar de, yeah? Shall we move on to discuss blah 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 blah? Okay. What about you? ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? What about you? For example, I don't know. I am in Málaga. What about you? What do you think? ¿Qué te parece? ¿Qué piensas de esto? What do you think? Okay, sometimes you want to interrupt. So you could say something. Excuse me, can I just come in here? Or can I just say something? Or can I ask a question? Sorry, can I ask a question? Okay. Sometimes you don't want the other person to interrupt you. So you could say, hold on, wait. Yeah? Hold on. Can I just finish my point? ¿Puedo terminar mi argumento? Can I just finish my point? Perhaps we can come back to this later. Vale, esto de aquí. Vale, imagínate que la persona empieza a hablar un tema y tú quieres hablar de eso después. Tú quieres terminar algo. So, ¿podemos volver a esto después? A lo mejor. So perhaps we can come to this later. Okay. Can I read this?
Can I just finish my point?
¿Qué significaba esto?
¿Puedo terminar
Mi argumento.
Mi argumento.
Okay. But okay. Sometimes you want to go back to a previous topic. Anyway, as I was saying. De todas formas, como iba diciendo, as I was saying. Another way. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying before. Volviendo a lo que estaba hablando antes. Getting back to what I was saying before. Okay, can you say this?
Anyway, as I was saying.
Saying.
Mm-hmm. Saying.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
Anyway, getting back to what I was saying before.
Okay. This is expression to finish the discussion. Yeah. For example, this. I think that's as far as we can go today. Creo que eso es todo por hoy. I think that's as far as we can go today. So, literalmente, esto es tan lejos como podemos ir hoy. Can you read this?
I think that's as far as we can go today.
Mhm.
But always that sentence is to the speaker, no the
Yeah,
who are
to finish. So
to
you
finish. But, por ejemplo, estoy en español, no me sale. Sería lo que diría el jefe que convoca la reunión o quien
Sí,
convoca.
por ejemplo. Ujú.
No,
Sí.
no, porque si lo dice otro, decir, ¿tú quién eres?
Sí, claro, obviamente. Claro que claro que no, el otro no pueden terminar realmente.
Claro.
Okay, I think the best way forward is. La mejor forma de tratar o de ir hacia adelante es.
Forward.
Sí,
No es también.
forward significa hacia adelante.
Y pero reenviar.
También, to forward. Yeah, you're right. Reenviar, sí, también significa eso.
The best forward.
The best way forward. So, the way forward es la mejor forma de afrontar algo, de ir hacia adelante. Literalmente significa el camino hacia adelante. So before the next meeting, I'm going to blah 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 blah, and you are going to blah 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 blah. Okay, easy. Yeah? Okay, let's get started. We're gonna review this. So here we have expression, and you have to tell me what's the right way. What is the correct word? So, ¿cómo decimos? Let's get started or let's make it start. ¿Cómo se dice?
Okay, let's get started.
Exactly. Let's get started. Let's get started. This one. Number 2. Let's be down with business or let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
¿Eso qué significa? What does it mean?
Cuando terminamos, estamos hablando de conversaciones.
Hablamos de negocio.
Hablamos de negocio, claro.
Hablamos de negocio. Vamos al lío de Montepío. Así es aquí. Vamos serio.
Okay.
3.
The object purpose of this meeting is to discuss the market research finding that I circulate to you.
So the object or the purpose?
The object.
The purpose.
The purpose.
The purpose of this meeting.
Okay.
Object significa objeto. No tiene sentido.
Y bueno, pero no puedo decir el objeto de esta reunión.
No.
En español sí.
Sí. En inglés no. En inglés the purpose. The purpose of this meeting. 4.
The reason we are here today is to discuss improvements to the company website.
So remember, discuss no significa discutir. Es hablar de un tema.
Ah, ok.
Discutir se dice argue. ¿Okay? Otra palabra. Argue.
Okay.
5. From my point of view or in my point of view?
In my point of view.
From my point of view. From my point of view.
From my
point of view. O in my opinion. Es lo mismo. In my opinion. From my point of view. It would be better to finance this project out of the existing budget. Okay. 6.
As it concerns me?
No.
No.
As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, the time scale for this project is too short. Time scale, tiempo disponible para hacer algo. ¿Vale? Time scale. 7.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
You're right. Exactly. No decimos you have reason. No tiene sentido en inglés. Tiene razón, literalmente tiene razón, pero no decimos you have reason.
If I said, yes, you have reason, what do you understand?
No creo que te entienda.
No?
No. En English, you're right, y lo contrario es you're wrong. You're right, tiene razón. You're wrong, no tiene razón.
Okay.
8. I am agree with you or I agree with you?
I agree with you.
Of course. I agree with you. I agree, this one. I agree with you. Y si quiere decir, ¿estás de acuerdo conmigo? ¿Cómo digo?
Are you agree?
No, do you? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Let me type it like this. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Y si quiere decir, no estoy de acuerdo.
I don't agree with you.
Exactly. I don't agree with you. I don't agree. Okay, nice. So move to or move on?
Move to, wait, move on. To discuss.
Okay, but what we say? We move to discuss or we move on to discuss?
Okay, shall we move on to discuss? Move on.
Shall we move on to discuss? This one. Pasar a discutir. Move on to discuss. Shall we move on to discuss? What kind of promotional material we're going to use?
Discuss no era discutir.
No. Es hablar de un tema. Debatir.
Okay.
10.
Can we come back or come back to this point later? Can we?
Come back to.
No, pero. Okay. Porque no entendía. Come back. Iba a decir, ¿entendés? No sabía que era el come back to la segunda opción. ¿Me explico?
Sí. Don't worry.
Okay.
¿Volvemos a hablar de este tema después? ¿Volvemos a hablar de esto después? Eso significa. Come back significa vuelve, pero también significa volver a algo, ¿no? So, recuerda que point significa como argumento, cuestión. 11.
I think that's as far as.
Yes, that's as far as we can go today. Creo que eso es todo por hoy. That's as far as we can go today. 12.
Sí, best manager. I think the best way forward.
Yes.
From here is to approach existing customer.
Okay, approach, you remember? Esto creo que te lo enseñé al principio de todo. Acercarse. Sí, acercar.
Approach them. The existing customer and see how much they could pay for this extra service.
So way forward es la manera hacia adelante, la manera de afrontar algo.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so here we have the expression. We have the first half on the right, on the left, and the finishing part on the left, on the right. Sorry. So, for example, I'm sorry. Actually, this is an expression that means similar things. Okay, similar. So, for example, actually is similar to as a matter of fact. De hecho. Okay, so give me another one that is more or less the same as apparently. The one here on the right. So apparently or.
Have you seen that?
It seems that.
It's in that.
Okay, basically or.
To be honest.
No.
The
point is.
The point is, okay.
So básicamente o la cuestión es. The point is. Okay, frankly.
Frankly, ¿qué significaba?
Francamente.
To be honest.
To be honest. Yeah. ¿Te recuerda la frase de la película? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Fine. Hopefully.
With any luck.
With any luck. Obviously.
Of course.
Of course. Presumably.
Sorry to say, but
I imagine.
I imagine.
So, imagino, presumo, presumably. Okay, unfortunately.
Sorry to say, but.
Okay. Very easy. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.